Disney is massive, yet their movies are flopping. Now, I want you to pay close attention to these reviews because they speak volumes. I want to prove to you why Disney's LGBT agenda isn't working. Check this out. I have receipts. Are you noticing anything here? Help support this channel by checking out our link in the description below for the Daily Grace Company to find all the tools you need to take your Bible study to the next level. Real quick, there's a few spots in this video where you're going to hear somebody mowing their lawn in the background. I apologize for real life. Howdy, y'all. I'm Brylan. Oh, how the turned have tables. Wait. In this video, I want to show you something that Disney really doesn't want you to know. And I'm going to show you proof that their super secret indoctrination LGBT agenda isn't really working out for them. And oh yeah, did I mention that I have proof? Now, it's no secret that Disney has a super secret agenda.
Roberts and our leadership over there has been so welcoming to my not at all secret gay agenda. Let's have these two characters kiss. Let's in the background. I was just wherever I could, just basically adding queerness to if you see anything queer in the show, I'm proud of them. But I just was no one would stop me and no one was trying to stop me.
It is Disney's goal to have everything. Now, I repeat that, everything that they do and touch have an agenda to it. Indoctrination. And I don't know if you remember this or not, but the actor that played Buzz Lightyear do you remember that movie Lightyear that came out last year? Yeah, I don't remember it either because nobody saw it. That actor, Chris Evans, very popular actor in Hollywood, said, "You're an idiot if you have any problem with their agenda." And he didn't stop there. If you remember, he said, every time there's been social advancement as we wake up, very new age talk there, of course. The American story, the human story, is one of constant social awakening and growth, and that's what makes us good, Evans said. There's always going to be people who are afraid and unaware and trying to hold on to what was before. But those people, check this out, die off like dinosaurs. And then he said to pay them no mind if they don't think like you. So Chris Evans thinks you're an idiot and a dinosaur that's just going to die off and nobody should pay attention to you ever. You should basically just stop existing. Now, I also want to point out that as Disney's been on their rampage to indoctrinate your children, well, it actually didn't work out that well, or as well as they'd planned. They thought everybody would flock to Disney to give them all their money because, hey, thank you for adding all this agenda and indoctrination into your content. Every single piece of content that Disney makes now has an agenda to it. Thank you so much. Here's all my money. That's what they were hoping for, but it didn't work. You see this guy on the left here? That's Bob Chapek. Okay, he was the CEO of Disney for the last couple years. He was horrible. In fact, Bob Iger on the right here, if you see him, he was the CEO of Disney for 15 years or something. He hand chose Bob Chapek to come in and take the reins for Disney and to continue on the legacy. But what Bob Chapek did was absolutely tank Disney. So what do? They beg the old CEO to come back and try to fix things, all the while overlooking what's tanking them in the first place. And it's all this woke agenda. And then, of course, you see this again. Disney plans layoffs for thousands next week. And this is the third set of layoffs they've done. I think just in the last several months, they keep having to lay people off. They're scrambling to bring back their old CEO, and they just still don't get it. Now, I want to prove to you why Disney's LGBT agenda isn't working. Check this out. I have receipts. Hey, would you mind hitting that subscribe button and being a part of this community with us? I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that thumbs up button, when you like this video, YouTube will push it out to more people, and it would really help spread this message. This is a movie called The Super Mario Bros. Mario is owned by Nintendo. Nintendo makes video game consoles and video games. And Super Mario, everybody knows what Mario is. You don't have to play games to know what Mario is, right? Just like everybody knows what Disney is. You don't have to necessarily even watch their movies to know that Disney is Disney. Now, I want to do a little comparison here, and I want you to pay attention because this is going to blow your mind, and it should. Now, the Super Mario Bros. Just came out in the theaters, okay? Now, the Super Mario Bros. Movie has become the highest grossing animated movie. They have made the most money out of any animated movie ever. Why? There's no agenda in the Super Mario Bros. Movie. There was nothing snuck in. There's nothing overtly there. They didn't make this movie with the intention of trying to indoctrinate your children into the current LGB agenda that's going on. And you know what? It paid off for them, and I'm going to prove it to you in just a second. Now, I want to look at these earnings numbers and compare them to a recent movie by Disney. If you remember, Lightyear. Yeah, remember? You're an idiot. Lightyear was supposed to be a smash hit for Disney, and it did horribly. And I'm going to show you that by comparing the numbers. Disney interjected their agenda into Lightyear. They couldn't help it. They couldn't help taking Toy Story and completely butchering Toy Story. Now, I want you to look at these numbers down here, and then I'm going to show you some reviews of each of the movies that prove all of this. But check this out. Lightyear, you see here, they had a budget of $200 million to make this movie. And this is what they made. $226 million worldwide. Okay? They barely made their money back. They had a $50 million opening weekend. Let's compare that to Super Mario Bros. They had a $100 million budget. Okay? So half the budget. And they made $740 million worldwide, with almost $150 million on their opening weekend. That is insane. Now, keep in mind that Nintendo, the owners of the Mario franchise, they are estimated to be worth around $16 billion. However, Disney, the maker of Lightyear and Toy Story and all your favorite Disney movies, are estimated to be worth anywhere from $100 billion to even up to $1 trillion. Okay? So Disney is massive, yet their movies are flopping. And every single one of their movies has an agenda to it. Is there any correlation? I hope so. Now, I want you to pay close attention to these reviews because they speak volumes. Now, let's break this down real quick. This is Rotten Tomatoes, a very popular review site for movies. I want you to take a look at something here. This is Super Mario Bros. This is Lightyear. Do you notice anything? Lightyear has a tomato meter of 74%. That means critic reviews have certified fresh reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. That means that this reviewed very well to movie critics, the media. However, the Super Mario Bros. Movie got a splattered tomato, which means this did not review well at all with critics. Are you noticing anything here? But look at the audience score. The audience scored Super Mario Bros. 96% out of 100. That is an insanely high number for Rotten Tomatoes, for any movie whatsoever. And then you look at Lightyear. Check out the audience score, 84% from audiences. But I want you to notice something. You might be thinking, wait a minute, those numbers are so close. There's no difference really. The audience gave it 84% out of 100. With 5,000 verified reviews. Check out Super Mario. It has 10,000 verified reviews. Over double the reviews, at least, with a 96%. That means the reason this is even getting 84 is because only the woke people went and saw it anyway. And of course, they're going to gush over it. Now, the only reason this isn't getting 100% from the media is because Lightyear was undeniably just a horrible movie. Even critics had to admit, man, this movie really wasn't good. But you know what? It really is good, actually. It's not good, but it is good because there's the stuff, the LG and the B and it just really goes to show you that even though the media really wanted to love this and they forced it to get a certified fresh review on Rotten Tomatoes, you know that they really didn't want to. If this didn't have the agenda in it, the kissing scene, then you know that this would be at maybe a 0%. Now, what does all this tell you? People don't want agenda in their movies, especially movies geared towards their children. And Super Mario Bros. Proves that. But hey, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, being a part of this community, I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And also hit that thumbs up button if you wouldn't mind. When you like this video, it'll get pushed out to more people and it would really help spread this message. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.